This week on Cruisin' New England. Fire engines, antique brass, and vintage trucks from every era, and a look at a couple of historic aircrafts. I'm Paul Manette, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Cruisin' New England. Today, they're unloading all these antique trucks for the RI Antique Truck Show. A whole lot is planned here today, and I can't wait to get going. All this and more on Cruisin' New England. All my life, I've been cruising New England, meeting great people, visiting amazing places, and discovering wonderful classic and custom car collections, nostalgic automobilia, and so much more. Come on and join our adventure. I'm Paul Manette. Let's go cruising. Find out what's happening. Get up-to-date information as I travel throughout New England and beyond. To get exclusive information and behind-the-scenes photos, join me on Facebook.
In the market for new tires? There's only one place to go. Town Fair Tire. We beat anyone, any day. Online prices? We beat them. Wholesale clubs? Other tire dealers? We beat them. No matter what the brand or the size, Town Fair Tire will beat any price, any day. And you always get all these services free. That's why nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Don't miss the Amherst Outdoor Antique Auto Show and Flea Market, Amherst, New Hampshire. The last Sunday of the month, April through October. Over 500 spots. Gates open at 6 a.m. with free admission.
Hi, I'm Jim Grundy, the old original from Grundy Worldwide Collector Car Insurance. We've been providing antique car insurance for 65 years, and now this year we have the latest and greatest state-of-the-art technology. Our new system allows you to go online on our website and get a quote in 2 minutes. If you like what you see, you can apply, plug in your credit card, and get your policy delivered to your email the same day. So for all your collector car insurance needs, try Grundy Worldwide.
Your special moments are something to remember. For weddings, portraits, and special events, contact Sparks Fly Photography.
Would you like to see more Cruisin' New England television? Now you can watch Cruisin' New England every day on our website television show. See past episodes featuring premier automobile collections, memorabilia, automobilia, and car shows. You'll see our visit with Charles Gould and his Matchbox Motors Microcar Museum, the Chevy Guy, John Broden's car collection and automobilia, and a whole lot more. Join us on our website television show at cruisingNewEngland.com. We're back, and I'm here with Jackie Volatile.
Hi, Paul. Welcome to our show today.
Well, thank you.
I want to welcome you to the RI Antique Truck Club show. And already today, our field is getting quite full. Today, our visitors are going to get to enjoy an outstanding collection of antique trucks, every make and model that you can think of, along with some military equipment, fire engines. And we also have a variety of beautiful antique planes. We have antique tractors, and we have antique motorcycles. We also have some really early antique cars, and they start from the early 1900s right on up to the great classics. And after everybody's enjoying the vehicle, we have plenty of displays on the ground for people to go around. We have a flea market that they could browse through in case they have that one last pot that they can't get a hold of. And when they're tired out, we offer a food court where they can come and sit down and have a bite to eat and listen to a professional singer for the day.
I guess we're also going to see some vintage airplanes.
Absolutely. I think what's going to happen is everyone is going to just enjoy. Make sure you've got an eye in the sky.
Well, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to today's show. As I can see, there's all kinds of things going on here, and I'm ready to go.
Well, Paul, enjoy the day, and I'll probably catch up with you later on.
Let's go.
All right.
Now I'm here with Carl Nagy, and I never heard of Rio Ford.
Well, there really is no such a thing. It's something I put together to show off my Rio engine.
Is there a year to this?
It's a 22.
Oh, when you say 22, is that the motor or the body?
The era of the motor is 22, and the Model T Ford parts are mostly 1922 era.
How's it feel to have your own make vehicle?
Well, I'm quite proud of it, honestly. This motor came out of the truck that I learned to drive on when I was a kid.
The very same truck?
The very same engine was in the truck, which was a farm truck. And it wasn't worth restoring as an antique, but I wanted to save the engine, so this is the result.
You did a great job with it.
Thank
I
you.
picked it right out when I came onto the grounds, and thanks for sharing it with us today.
Thank you.
Now I'm here with David Sherman in a white. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a 1928 2.5 ton Model 51.
And what do you use it for?
Just to come to the shows.
And get a little tractor on the back there, right?
Yeah, well, that's the first year John Deere made the 110 John Deere tractors, 1963.
Well, it's a great truck. It's a fun truck, and I see you got it leaded with Sherman Farm on it. You must have a lot of fun with it.
Oh, yeah. We just take it to shows.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for sharing it with us.
Okay.
Now I'm here with Al Paulantonio. He's got a beautiful 1931 Chevy pickup truck.
Thank you.
Give me an overview of the truck.
All right, I bought this truck in 2002 from Dr. Montefusco down in Charleston, Rhode Island. We had to put it on a trailer. It was completely apart. There wasn't anything together. He gave me a manual, showed me how to do everything together. Oh, a lot of new parts. Fenders, running boards, kick aprons, mufflers, almost everything I needed to put this truck together. The woodwork I done myself. I'm a builder. The bed in the back is all native oak out of Gloucester, Rhode Island. We cut trees down, split it, and planed it. This is plywood, and it took me about 3 years to do the whole job. This is a regular 6-cylinder engine, straight 90 horsepower, manufactured with Chevrolet, no modifications at all.
It's a beautiful truck. It's one of the nicest trucks I've ever seen.
Oh, thank
you.
you.
Awesome. And thank you for sharing it with me today.
You're welcome. There you go.
A lot more Cruisin' New England when we come back.
Order a bunch of parts to get ready for the car show this weekend?
And I got a hot deal, too.
You think? Think again.
Oh, man.
Tired of back orders? You need NPD. With 4 strategically located superstores, orders are shipped direct to your door within 1 to 3 business days. National Parts Depot has quality restoration parts for Ford Truck, Mustang, Camaro, Chevelle, and Firebird. For your free catalog, visit NPD online or call toll-free.
When September comes, the party begins. Cruise on over to the Big E in West Springfield, Mass, September the 13th through the 29th.
Experience McMulkin Chevrolet, one of the largest volume new and pre-owned Corvette dealers in the country.
I came here because I heard McMulkin has the largest selection of Corvettes in the Northeast.
I bought a ZR1 because I wanted the fastest production car out there.
McMulkin has one of the most extensive inventories of coupes and convertibles, available and ready for delivery.
The Taj Mahal of Chevy dealerships. If you haven't been around, you got to come and check this place out.
Make it the true American sports car, Corvette. McMulkin Chevrolet is your Corvette dealer.
Cruisin' New England magazine. Plan your cruise and car show season. Subscribe today at cruisingnewengland.com or call 508-428-8055.
Cash for Gold, the place to sell your unwanted gold and diamonds. Where you sell your jewelry is as important as where you buy it. We at Cash for Gold are diamond and gold specialists. We will buy all size diamonds, gold chains, rings, bracelets, silver coins, and even broken jewelry. Often we pay 2 to 3 times higher than pawn shop prices. We also pay up to 90% of the daily price of both diamonds and gold. We are the original, authentic, family-run Cash for Gold and have been for more than 28 years. Visit us at 527 South Broadway, Route 28 in Salem, New Hampshire. Would you like more information about the Cruisin' New England Car Show series? Go to our website at cruisingnewengland.com. Now we're back, and I'm with Claude Daigle. Tell me about this beautiful 1910 Rio.
Well, it was found in a barn down on the Cincinnati-Kentucky border. It was in pieces, and the fire department was going to burn the barn down, and the gentleman rescued it. It's a one-cylinder, 9 horsepower, dual chain drive, and this is 1910's the first year they made them on the assembly line. And it's a beautiful, beautiful running vehicle. It's got a hit-or-miss engine, and with a big flywheel. Rio made those engines. And Rio, I don't know if anyone knows or not, stands for Ransom Eli Olds. He started Oldsmobile in the early 1900s, got kicked off the board of directors because he wanted to build a cheap car like the Model T, and the directors wanted to build an expensive car. So after he got kicked off the board of directors of Olds, he started Rio. He couldn't use Olds because that was already being used, so he used his initials, Ransom Eli Olds. And he started building cars in around 1905, didn't start trucks till 08 and 09, built a couple of prototypes, and then they started building the 10s on the assembly line in 1910. And Rio cars were built until 1936, and Rio trucks were built up into the 50s and 60s, and then they merged with Diamond T, became Diamond Rio, and Rio trucks outlasted cars, and Rio didn't want to build trucks, he just wanted to build cars. So the irony of it is, Rio trucks outlasted Rio cars.
Wow.
So it's a great hobby, it's a great hobby. I mean, I've been doing it now for approximately 15, 16 years or a little longer, and you know, I really enjoy it.
Well, you did a wonderful job with this vehicle. As soon as it came in, boy, I ran right over to it. Thanks for sharing it with me today.
You're very welcome, glad to.
Now we're here with Felix Dudek. Why don't you tell us about your truck here?
It's a 1941 K5. I kind of saved that out of potato field in Suffield, Connecticut. And it's practically all original. So the motor's got 55,000 original miles. It's a rack body dump. And she runs great. It's the original motor, triple diamond. 96 horsepower, so 55,000 original miles when I got it, and she runs perfect.
Do you use it, you know, to haul anything with?
No, just pretty much for show.
So it's a hobby truck
So it's a hobby truck.
Now, did you paint this?
Yes, I did. I painted it, believe it or not, with a paintbrush and a roller. So, and what I did is mix the paint sufficiently with the thinner so it level itself out instead of going the whole 9 yards. It was more important to get it on the road and have fun with it than to do a total restoration.
And you don't have to worry about it.
And I don't have to worry about you scratching it or anything.
Right. Well, thanks for sharing it with us. I know you have a lot of fun with it.
Thank you. I always do.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
Now I'm here with John Tessaderi, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this nice bus.
It's a 47 Flexible, made by Flexible Company.
Okay, so did you do any work to this?
Yep, I've had it repainted, put a new diesel motor in it.
Now, was this used for transportation of...
Yeah, originally it was a intercity bus, and I've done all the mechanics and the outside of it.
How long did it take you to restore this?
I've been working on 11 years.
Can we have a look at the inside? All right, let's go. So, John, I picture this with seats going down.
It was, yep.
So what did you have to do here? You had to gut the thing completely.
No, I bought it like this, just kind of fix it up.
Oh, so it was converted into a...
Yeah, in the 70s, someone did it, and that's the way I bought it.
So do you use it a lot to go camping?
I've been working on this for 5 years. It's been in my driveway.
5 years? Have you finished? Is it finished now, or
I
what?
finally got it running good, yeah. It runs well.
I really appreciate you, giving us a look here.
Oh,
looks pretty comfortable. A lot more Cruisin' New England at the RI Antique Truck Show when we come back. Welcome to the Town Fair Tire Recognition Award Series. Each week we're going to be giving away an award to recognize a classic car owner throughout New England. I'm here with Jim Giuliano. He's the Vice President of Marketing and Advertising for Town Fair Tire.
Paul, Town Fair Tire is a proud sponsor of the Recognition Award Series. At the end of the series, we're going to have a Town Fair Tire Choice Award winner for the $500 gift certificate.
It's going to be very exciting. Jim, I'd like to introduce you to Tom Beauregard.
Tom, tell us about your car.
I have a 1967 modified Chevy Camaro with a 350 cubic inch engine.
Awesome looking. On behalf of Town Fair Tire, I'd like to present you with a plaque and a gift certificate for a great looking vehicle.
Thank you.
Get to Town Fair Tire. You always get free mounting, free flat repair, free tire rotation, free snow tire changeover. Drive with confidence. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
We're back at the RI Antique Truck Show, and there's a tremendous amount of fire trucks here today, and I'm here with one of the owners, George Avery. Tell me what you have here, George.
It's a 39 Chevy, ton and a half, and it's a 216 engine, and it drives real good. I drive a 40-45, and I run it to all the local truck shows, and it's all original, the way I got it, except for the polish job.
You did a wonderful job with it. What is the significance of this sticker?
This is the guy that I bought it from. This is his name. He's a body and fender man. He had a bad accident with a Ski-Doo, and they couldn't drive the truck no more. This is his son's badge number in some town in Massachusetts, and he got killed in a line of duty. And then the number 343, I'm told, is how many firemen got killed in New York when the towers got knocked down.
Wow, so it's kind of a tribute fire truck.
It's got quite a little bit of history to it, I'd say.
Well, thanks for sharing it with us here today.
Yeah, okay. That's why I'm going to keep it the way it is. Respect to all, and it's a fire truck. Why not keep it that way?
I think it's a good idea. Now I'm here with Jason Sinertia. He's got a police car here. You can't go anywhere without seeing a police car, it seems.
It seems.
Well, what do you have?
This is a 1950 Ford Custom Deluxe. It's a replica of a West Warwick police car.
What did you do to it when you got it?
So when I got it, it was a plain four-door sedan. I bought it in upstate New York, and I went ahead and we shined up the paint, redid the interior. I found all the emergency equipment I needed, and I started setting it all up. Went through the engine tune-up and clutch, went through the brakes, new tires, made it roadworthy.
What did it look like when you first got it?
Well, when I first got it, it was faded almost as if it were in primer. It had dry rotted tires, it had an exhaust leak, it was running on 7 cylinders. The interior was destroyed by water and mice. It was pretty sad when I got it. It ran and it drove, but that was about all you could say about it.
Now, you're my kind of guy. You said it's all oily, greasy, grimy. That's what a motor's supposed to look like. Let's have a look.
It's all original. This is a 239 cubic inch flathead V8. They were rated at about 100 horsepower, which in 1950 was considered a lot. That's why this was a top-selling police cruiser back then. It was the king of the road as far as regular price cars go. It has about 65,000 miles on it, which is actually a lot for an engine from this era.
So, Jason, you had to install some safety equipment to make it more authentic.
Yes.
Why don't you show it to us?
Well, basically, all they had back then was a spotlight, which is not much different than today's except for the switch design and so forth. It's even the same manufacturer as the ones we use now. And then inside the car, the radio that you see there is a typical Motorola 6-volt powered FM band radio that was used back in those days.
Thanks, Jason. I had fun looking at this one.
It was a pleasure having you.
A lot more from the RI Antique Truck Show when we come back.
Hi, my name is Neil Murley, Murley's Car Care Center. We are Southern New England's Sunoco Race Fuel dealer. Save on Sunoco Race Fuel right off Route 3 in Weymouth Heights. And good luck on the track.
These are the faces of childhood food allergies. To these kids, it's not about the inconvenience of restricting peanut products and other food allergens at school or at camp. To more than 6 million of our precious children, it can be a matter of life and death. Help us keep all of our children safe. Learn to recognize allergic reactions. Know the facts about food allergies.
Visit the Wood Museum of Springfield History in Springfield, Mass., home of the world's largest Indian motorcycle collection, and Springfield-built cars like Rolls-Royce and the Duryea. Would you like information about Cruisin New England Productions? Cruisin New England magazine has been the premier auto and events magazine for over 20 years. Cruisin New England Car Show Series includes the Elite Dream Machines at Mohegan Sun Casino, the Super Wheel Showdown on City Hall Plaza, Boston, the Circle of Champions at the Big E Fair, and the Spooktacular Cruisin Classic. Or for personal appearances by Paul Manette or advertising on our television show, contact us at cruisenewengland@aol.com.
Building Maintenance Services. We've been servicing the Northeast since 1990. We service and repair revolving doors, automatic and handicap doors. We can help you design an attractive, efficient entrance you can be proud of. Protect your investment and secure your property with yearly maintenance contracts and 24-hour service. Whether in office, medical, or commercial high-rise, we'll get the job done right for you. Building Maintenance Services.
We're back at the RI Antique Truck Show, and with me is Walter Congdon, and he's the owner of this facility. Tell us about it.
Well, this is the Rhode Island, the Ricon Antique Historical Airfield, and our focus is primarily antique and classic aircraft, sport aviation, and I'd like to introduce you to Dustin Everson, who's come here today to enjoy the sunshine and the truck show and bring us a little excitement.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell us about what you have.
It's a 1992 American Champion Super Decathlon.
Now, this is probably one of the newer vehicles on wheels that we're going to see here today.
Yes, it is. 180 horsepower, FAA certified aerobatic airplane. It's good for +6 and -5 Gs for aerobatics. And it's a 2-passenger plane. The design of this aircraft stems from the 1930s. And they've just kind of updated some of the power plant and avionics on it. So for the most part, it's antique looking, but it's not really an antique, but it's close.
When you say aerobatics, what do you mean by that?
If you've ever been to an air show, I'm sure most of you people have seen the Quonset air show, stuff like this. Loops, rolls, stuff like this. Anything you go upside down, those are aerobatic maneuvers.
So you're going to take this up for us today?
I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dustin, that was great.
Okay, Paul.
Thanks for doing that for us.
You're very welcome.
Great.
Paul, I'd like to introduce you to my dad, John Everson.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is quite a historical double-winged airplane I see here.
Thank you. It's a 1941 Boeing Stearman.
I guess there's nothing like flying in an open cockpit.
You're right. If the weather's nice, it is an adventure that is really worth all the time you put into it. Plus, it's kind of like riding a motorcycle in the sky. And the view is very nice.
Is there any chance that I can get a ride in this?
Absolutely. Power with a Pratt & Whitney 450 horsepower engine, and it is able to do some aerobatics, but not like the newer planes. Burns a lot of gas though.
Quite a ride, very exciting. I really can't thank you enough, especially when you blew the smoke out. It was awesome. Thank you so much, John.
You're welcome anytime.
It was a great time for me and a big thrill for me.
Good.
Doesn't get any better than this, folks. Well, I've had a great time here today at the RI Antique Truck Show. I've seen a lot of trucks. I've even gone up in an airplane. I'm Paul Burnett. Till next time, I'll be cruising New England.